building. That would be enough. All you need, walk it consciously 4 times a day. What else do you need? Be enough. Walking it consciously means 1 step at a time. Perceiving without labeling beauty, even without labeling it beauty, the depths. You are walking the depths in which the perception happens. And the step you're taking at this moment is not a means to an end. If you're walking along the forest trail in order to get here, this could happen. Every step that you take is a means to an end, and that's not conscious. The end is mind. Projecting into future. I need to get there. So it could happen, especially if you're late. Maybe hurrying. Maybe you started speaking already and I'm missing something important. But you're missing that step. Which definitely is more important than what the speaker is saying at that moment. The amazing thing is you can actually walk fast also. You're not reduced to walking slowly always now, to walk consciously. You could even hurry to get somewhere and you're really, maybe there is little time, maybe you need to catch a train or whatever it may be. And maybe you need to very quickly now, you have 5 minutes to pack your suitcase. And that can be very beautiful, to still be present even when there's fast movement, and enjoy every movement of that, the energy movement of it. It's an energy dance. And there you are, going through your drawers, picking this and that, and not even without, when you're present, you don't. Thought is just an interference, because all you do in the state of presence is you see, you look, and in that perception, the looking reveals to you what is needed, without going through the complicated and complicating process of thinking. Certain things, yes, thought may be required, but you may be surprised for how many things thought is actually more of a hindrance than a help. The ability to just look in that clarity of the clear space of awareness, you look at any situation. In that looking, again, it's the same intensify. And out of that, action then comes. So it could be a simple thing like needing to see what is it that I need to pack. I only have 5 minutes. And then you simply look and you take what you know beyond thought what is needed. And you take very effective way of handling things. If you started to think, you would become stressed. I only have 5 minutes and I have to work out what I'm going to pack. And you're projecting yourself to the end of the 5 minutes when you need to be ready. It's so much pressure produced, but there's only this movement now. So any situation, clear looking at any situation that may appear complex reveals to you what is needed, if anything is needed, if any action is needed. You will find yourself doing it, or you will find yourself not doing anything. There are situations that are better left alone in one's life. And knowing what situation requires action and what situation is better left alone, you could agonize over that if you start thinking for a long time. Should I or shouldn't I? If I do, on the other hand, but so the ability to come to a situation and simply see that there's a space of awareness. It is intelligence operating, but it is not intelligence as most humans know it. It is not the intelligence that does the crossword puzzles, the intelligence that is good at solving IQ tests, although it may come in even there, I don't know. It hasn't in my case. It is an intelligence that works not analytically, it doesn't break things down into bits of information, because the human mind has certain similarities with a computer. It analyzes, breaks it down, the thinking mind. But then there's a depth there also. There's a greater intelligence than the personal mind. And that is there when awareness arises and becomes part of the perception. That is silent intelligence operating, unconditioned consciousness operating in your life. Things get much easier then. Needing to work things out, a lot of that falls away. So how it's so important we started with such a simple thing like looking at a tree and allow the perception to arise in the space of awareness, and then situations you're not always in such peaceful surroundings as here. Some people would say it is easier to be present here because you're not being challenged. That may be true for some, quite a few. For others, it is true that they become more present when they are challenged. Some people are drawn into unconsciousness the moment the first challenge comes into their lives, which could be leaving here and stepping onto the ferry, or missing the ferry. And so they could be had this peaceful 4 days, 5, whatever it is,